on there. Really appreciate that. For those of you that are planning on bidding today, and I can see, as I say, a couple of those registrations coming through now, if I could ask for you to place a bid of $1, that's just so that I know that you can hear me and also that you know how to use the system. Clearly, I'll reject each of those bids just before we start, but if I could get you to place a bid of just $1, that would be fantastic. Like I said, I'm going to reject those. They won't purchase the home. I'm just going to mute the room for a second, but if you could just place a bid of $1, that would be greatly appreciated. Thank you. Thank you for those that are joining us online. I've seen a couple of those dollar bids come through. For those of you that haven't yet placed your $1 bid, would greatly appreciate you doing that, just so that I know that you can do that. Great. I can see some more coming through now, so I certainly appreciate that. Like I said, ladies and gents, we're going to get things underway on the dot of 2:30. So we'll give it just another 15 minutes or so. I'll remute the room, so you won't be able to hear me. You might see me wandering around the room. But I'll remute the room now. We'll get things underway very shortly. Thank you. All right, ladies and gents, we're going to get things underway in about 7 minutes. I've seen a couple of you have placed those $1 bids. We're just waiting for a couple of extra people to jump online. We've still got a few minutes to go though, so there is no panic at this stage. We'll be back with you very, very shortly. As I said, we'll get things underway bang on 2:30. So I'm just going to remute the room. It will go quiet. I'll be back with you very, very shortly. Thank you. All right, fantastic. I can see a few more people have joined us online. For those of you that have just joined us online, if I could get you to place a bid of just $1, I'll reject that bid, obviously, but just makes me aware that you can hear me and that you know how to use the system. So just a bid of $1, $10, whatever you like, it'll be obviously rejected. We haven't actually started the auction yet, but if I could get you to do that, we'll get things underway in about 3 minutes. So just doing a sound test for a couple of people. I can see the vast majority of you are online. One person. Can that person hear me? I know you're on the phone at the moment with Paris and the team. So if she can hear me. Just double can hear you, just need to unmute yourself. Can you hear me now? Appreciate your patience. Can the person see me that I'm waving? If they can see me waving, they obviously just need to turn their speakers. You're good. All right. So if you can hear me, that person, if I can get you just to place a bid of $1, just to confirm at my end that it's all working for you. Everybody else at this stage seems to be okay. So just for that last person to place a bid of $1, we'll then get things underway as soon as that comes through. It can be $1, it can be $10, whatever the bid, I'll reject it. Okay, fantastic. That's come through now. I appreciate it very, very much. Well, Matt, if you're ready, I'll get things underway. Terrific. Well, ladies and gentlemen, a very, very warm welcome to you all. Thank you very, very much for joining us. My name is Andrew Robinson. I'll be your auctioneer, but most importantly, proudly representing Matt Grimer, Paris Bennett, and the entire team at Bell Property in the Blue Mountains for the auction of 2B Craigend Street in Leura. Just a little bit of housekeeping before we do officially open up the auction. I can only accept bids from those of you that have registered to do so. It is an online platform, and having gone through that registration process, you've accepted the terms and conditions of auction. Each and every time you place a bid, that bid will come through on the iPad in front of me here. I'll relay those bids to you loud and clear. I do reserve the right to reject any bid I don't deem to be on the best interests of my vendor. I don't anticipate the requirement to do that today, ladies and gentlemen, but if I do, I'll let you know the increments in which I prefer to move forward in. If two people happen to of the same figure, the system is fully time-stamped, so I will take the bid from the first person that places that bid, not the second. So take that as perhaps some enthusiastic information in terms of getting you to place those bids nice and early. I do reserve the right to place a bid on behalf of the vendor. If and when I decide that, I'll let you know that I was placing a vendor's bid and clearly announce the figure at which I'm doing so. Most importantly for you though, buyers, on the fall of the hammer, no late bids will be accepted. Make sure you get yourself to the top of the competition if you are wanting to purchase this home. Give yourself every opportunity. Do not wait to the third and final call. I appreciate that it's an online system. I'll give you all plenty of time, but do make sure you get those bids in nice and early. Each of you that have gone through the registration process would have been made well versed with the contract of sale that's been on display throughout the course of the campaign. I take it that the rest of those terms, conditions, and indeed the contract have been read and understood. Buyers, opportunities like this just simply do not present themselves every day of the week. 2B Craigend Street in Leura certainly is an exceptional opportunity. Sitting there in a quiet cul-de-sac location, just 300 metres walk to the bustling Leura Mall. It's got a gorgeous facade that draws you in. It's got luxury comfort throughout, multiple indoor and outdoor living areas. It's got a warm and inviting ambience throughout. Literally nothing to do but simply move in and enjoy. Look out over the nice treetops there, the large partially covered north-facing deck. It certainly is a terrific opportunity indeed. Sitting on 970 square metres of prime Leura terra firma. You've got established gardens that are relatively low maintenance, but that all-important location, ladies and gentlemen, 4 beds, 3 baths, 2-car accommodation. As I said, just 300-metre walk up to the main Leura Mall. Certainly will give yourself that wonderful tree change that everyone's after at the moment, but bearing in mind easy access straight back into the CBD via those arterial roads as well. Buyers, this is an unbelievable opportunity. We've got a number of you online vying for ownership. I wish you all the very best of luck with your endeavours to own it. Over to you now. Opening bidder offer. Who'd like to start me away? Now, this is where you go on. Someone needs to type in the first bid. I'm happy to start wherever you see fit. Matt Paris and the team have been very transparent throughout the course of proceedings with the figures that they've been quoting. So first person, off and away we go. Now's your opportunity. You tell me what's on your mind. Happy to start at anything fair and reasonable. That's the greatest thing about auction. Doesn't matter too much where we start. $1,080,000 from bidder number one. Good strong opening bid, and happy to see it there at $1,080,000. Off and away we go at $1,080,000. The bid there at $1,080,000 from bidder number one. At $1,080,000, who'd perhaps like to go $1,090,000 or straight to 1.1? I'm in your hands. At $1,080,000, bidder number one's got the call. At $1,080,000, $1,090,000, bidder number 34 back in front now. At $1,090,000, who's going to go straight to 1.1? At $1,090,000, bidder number 34's got the call. At $1,090,000, who's going to go straight to 1.1? Bidder number 34's got the call. At $1,115,000, good bid there at 1,115. At $1,115,000, bidder number one back in front. At $1,115,000, there's the call at $1,115,000. Bid away now. Who's going to go 25? Perhaps if you'd like to put a 10 on top. At $1,115,000, bid away there. Bid number one's in front. First time called at $1,125,000 now. At $1,125,000, bid number 34's got the call. At $1,125,000 on bid now. Who's going to go 35? It's up to you. Bid number one. It's against you now. 34's got the call. At $1,050,000, good bid. $1,150,000. At $1,150,000, bid number one's in front. At $1,150,000, bid away there at 1,150 bid. At $1,150,000, call it through three times. First time there at $1,150,000, 60's back in front though. Better bid there from bidder number 34. At $1,162,000 in at this stage. Bidder number 34's got the call at $1,160,000. At 1,170 in front now, bidder number one. 1,170,000 bid there at 1,170. At 1,170,000, bidder number one's got the call. At 1,180,000, bidder 34 back in front. At 1,180,000, 34's in front now at 1,180. At 1,180,000 is at 90 or straight to 1.2. At 1,180,000, it's 1,190 now. At 1,190, bidder number one back in front. A two-horse race at 1,190 bid. At 1,190,000, bid away there at 1,190, 1.2, 34's in front. At 1,200,000, 34's in front now, and who's going to go straight to 210? At 1,200,000 is at 210 to go. At 1,200,000 bid there, bidder number 34's got it. At 1,200,000, 1,210, 1,210. At 1,210,000, one's in front. At 1,210 bid there. At 1,210,000 is at 20 to go from here. At 1,210 bid. At 1,210,000 it goes first time. At 1,220, bidder 34 back in front. At 1,220 bid. At 1,220, 34's in front now. At 1,220 the call. At 1,220,000 is at 30 to go from here. At 1,220 bid now. 34's in front. At 1,220, it's against your number one. At 1,220,000. First time, 1,225. They shorten the stride at 1,225,000. At 1,225 bid there. Bidder number one's in front. 34, it's against you. At 1,225,000. At 1,225,000, 35's better though. At 1,235,000, 34's in front. At 1,235,000 the offer. At 1,235,000 and 40 now. At 1,240,000, bidder number one's got the offer. At 1,240,000 bid. At 1,240,000 the money now. Bidder number one's in front at 1,240,000. At 1,240,000 it goes. First time at 1,240,000. 50 those better from 34 at 1,250,000. 34's in front. 250, 260 back in front. At 1,260. He's better though from number 34 at 1,270,000 bid. At 1,270,000 the money at 1,270. 1,270,000. Matthew, just confirming. 1,270,000 the money. 1,270,000 the money with bidder number 34. 1,270. 34's in front. 1,270,000 the money at 1,270. Matt just confirming our instructions. At 1,270,000, bidder number 34's in front. Bidder number one, what would you like to do? At bidder 34 in front. 1,270,000. At 1,270,000 the money. 1,275, bidder number one, back in front at 1,275,000. 34, it's against you now. At 1,275,000, 85, better bid 85's in front at 1,285,000. At 1,285, they know good value. At 1,285 the money. At 1,285,000. Now's your chance. At 1,285, first time. At 1,285,000. Second time. At 1,286,000. Here we go. The pointy end indeed. At 1,286,000. They drop 1,000 on top. At 1,286,34. Is it straight to 1.3 perhaps? Go for the knockout. At 1,286. 1,291's better though. At 1,291. At 1,291,000. 1,291, bidder number one. I'm happy to take 1,000 if it helps, but at 1,291,000, 34's got it at the moment. At 1,291,000. At 1,291 the money. At 1,291,000. I call it three times. First time. At 1,291,000. Second time. At 1,291,000. Make no mistake. 34's got the call. Bidder number one, it's against you at $1,291,000. 34's got the bid. Just going to confirm my instructions from Matthew and the team. But at 1,291,000. We've got a bid now. Bidder one back in front at 1,292. 1,292. We're good to go. Make no mistake, buyers on the market, playing for outright sale. I'm going to broadcast that message for the avoidance of any doubt. Bidder number one is in front at 1,292,000. Selling. Make it very clear, buyers. That means I call it three times. Once the hammer falls, property is sold. 97 back in front. 1,297 at 1,297,000. 34's got the offer. At 1,297, bidder number one, we are playing for keeps. Make no mistake about that. My suggestion would be 1.3 perhaps to go, but you let me know what's on your mind. At $1,297,000, it is going to be sold. Make no mistake, 34's got the bid. I'm selling it. Bidder number one, what would you like to do? Need to know now. At $1,297,000, it goes first time. At $1,297,000, it goes second time. For the avoidance of any doubt, bidder number 34 has the winning bid. Number one, it is against you now. 34 is in front. 1,297,000 selling. Make no mistake. I'm happy to take an extra $1,000 if it helps you, bidder number one. Nothing less than 1,000. At 1,297,000 it goes. First time. Second time. Matt, are they in or out? We're good to go at 1,297,000. First, second, third, final time. Are we all done? All silent at 1,297,000. Quickly, and sold. Congratulations. Very, very well bought at $1,297,000. Bidder number 34 got it. Bidder number one, my commiserations, but thank you very, very much for bidding. Matthew and the team will certainly be in touch with you, and I'm sure try and find you something else. But on behalf of the entire team at Bell Property in the Blue Mountains, we thank you very, very much for joining us online. Enjoy the balance of your Friday afternoon and have a terrific weekend. Take care.